Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy.
Oh my God, man, I mean, seriously, man, what the heck? I mean, it's just a head-to-head game. Oh my freaking goodness. Lord have mercy. Oh my gosh. I guess I better go and check. Go and check some. I don't know what he doing. He must be changing his whole team. Come on. Wow. Jesus, finally.
There at the 24.
Wow.
At their own 24-yard line.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
Oh.
That's the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
He was brought
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Rodgers, and that's complete to Adams. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where
Oh, good.
series,
Good one. Okay, okay.
to stall them out when you do that.
Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards.
first and 10.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the
Oh,
tricks,
come
doesn't he?
on,
Even
blocking.
a little gentle push off in order to get up.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 50 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Crosby with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. And this carries into the end zone.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Brady and the Buccaneers here, first and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McCoy. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Oh, man.
Incomplete.
I'm outside of the
We do
pocket.
have a penalty
Oh,
flag
y'all
down,
got to be
however.
kidding
Let's see
me.
what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. He's got Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before
Keep
they
running
work
the
it
same
across
play. Freaking
midfield.
bum,
That
man.
was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
Like, ain't
So
nobody
into
gonna
Packer
pick that junk
territory
apart.
now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. On first down. It's Jones.
Man, why the heck he got me
Give
going
him
in
3
there?
on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
From the 44, Brady airing this one out for Evans. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Dummy.
Mike Evans, 44 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So
all right, let's tighten up this defense now.
Not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
1-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
33, Aaron Jones.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 29.
Oh.
Rodgers. He holds it in.
What the heck? Oh, my God.
Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 29 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead.
Man, come on, man. We in cover 2. Oh, my God, you didn't get back there. Come on, up.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Oh, my gosh.
Fielded in the end zone.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. 20. And he
Man,
takes
come
it
on,
down
Ronald
deep into
Jones.
Green Bay territory. A big run there by Jones. 67 yards on the ground.
At the 8-yard line.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Buccaneers 7.
Now McCoy. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
LaShawn McCoy, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. This is Jones. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks.
Complete to number 13.
Mike Evans with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And 3 at the 25-yard line.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. Now Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 44-yard line. A gain of 13, it's a first down. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Levante David in on the tackle.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Adams. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 23. His first catch, good for 14 there, and a first down. They go back to the ground with Jones. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Well, not a huge game there as we head towards the 2-minute warning. It'll be interesting to me to see what they decide to do after the timeout.
2nd and 7 from the 20. To throw is Rodgers. And he's got it.
Come on.
Packers touchdown. Devin Funches there to make the grab. And the Packers have moved out in front. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Packers 21. Buccaneers.
Hey.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone.
I don't even know why I ran that out.
It's going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it first and 10. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Ball carrier.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. After the run by Jones, here's first and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Tackle made by Christian.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. The sack backs him up 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Great ball's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
35 seconds, all that remains in the first half as they come up on first down. He's going to air one out.
Oh, come on.
25. Touchdown, Packers.
Man, we playing over the top. Jesus.
3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6.
Mason Crosby for the...
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled,
never
coming out on
dog
the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Cover 3.
Got less than 30 seconds left.
Same darn defense all stinking game.
What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something.
I know.
And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Yeah, let me tighten up. Jesus.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot before half for Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got it complete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Getting set for quarter number 3 here. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the third quarter. Taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
He gets 7 down to the 33.
Ball carrier.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. It's complete. He's got Gronk. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And he's got Gronkowski. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Rob
Gronkowski there to make the grab. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Makes the score. Packers 27. Buccaneers 21.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Now left side on the swing pass, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Not much there, only a yard.
Caught that look from you there, partner. partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
He completes it to Jones. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 36. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers. And his throw is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw.
I was gonna say.
They're going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Results in a 4th down.
So on now for the Packers at their all-time leading scorer, Mason Crosby. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It will be a 51-yard attempt. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this score will stay right where it is.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
And a Buccaneer first down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
7-yard line.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
On 2nd down and 4. Brady, they'll find Miller. That's complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Brady. He completes it to Evans. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. On first down, Brady is for his running back, McCoy. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs are now an extra point away from leading this game. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Makes the score Buccaneers 28, Packers 27. Bradley Pinion.
Oh, man. Dang it.
Pinion on to kick this one away. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw.
Oh, I'm right there. Come on. I'm right there.
That's good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
The 43-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd.
That's me. Let's go.
Looking for Funchess, but it's intercepted. Picked up by
go.
Sean Murphy Bunting. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of 2 halves, won't you?
Hey, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong.
Come on.
That good feeling.
Let me through there.
And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And 3 at the Packers' 13-yard line.
Oh, shoot. Can't keep doing that.
Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Jones.
Oh, keep running. Don't juke.
Down to the 15.
Don't juke. You got a touchdown.
I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well. One
of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up the throw.
Oh.
He's going to be sacked.
Good.
Back in the
Good
23-yard line. Dean Lowry in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
Should go for it. Shoot.
This one, no doubt, important for Matt Gay. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And Gay knocks this one.
Dang it, man.
And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight.
Nobody smiling.
If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big.
We needed a touchdown. Yeah, it would have been like a whole bunch of smiles. Touchdown, please tell.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rodgers got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different. Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Oh.
First down and then some. And finally brought down at the 38.
That's my fault. That's my fault.
Game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Yeah, that was definitely my fault. I should have brought him over.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run on first down. It's Jones. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
At the 33-yard line.
2nd down and 5. Rodgers to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. He's back to throw.
Oh, where are you going? Cornerback, you right there.
Down as the tackle's made at the box 23. Give him 10 there, good enough for a pass.
Such a bad read.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The veteran tight end Mercedes Lewis, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down.
I ain't going to scan downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. To throw is Rodgers. And Adams has it complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now Jones. That'll be a pickup.
Let him fall forward.
With his 4-point 4th quarter lead. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
I played some bad defense down the stretch. I deserve to lose this one.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. On the sneak, Rodgers. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Rodgers in the final minute. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation. But to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Now this time, Rodgers will throw. Flush to his right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Appreciate it, dummy.
By Jordan Whitehead. He's at the 50.
Should have just kicked the darn extra point. Made it darn a 3-point game.
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Mason Crosby.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 74 yards. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. This was once a 13-point game. Now they've got a chance to go ahead on 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones with time running out. And the Bucs are going to take the lead.
And that score in this time frame, it's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears. They get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this. This is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense.
Look at that.
A crusher there as it's
Perfect time to use a pick.
Carlton Davis picks it, and his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at the 45. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're things are working and clicking, they think that they can bottle this